NBC Sports presents the 1971 Orange Bowl game, an evening filled with spectacular pageantry and exciting football. Tonight, the Cornhuskers of the University of Nebraska meet the Fighting Tigers of LSU. You've heard about the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Well, the irresistible force, the University of Nebraska, with more than 400 yards per game, second in the nation in scoring to Texas. The immovable object, LSU, for the second year in a row, the leader in the nation against the rush of defense. And tonight, a capacity crowd of more than 80,000, the largest ever in the Orange Bowl, to watch an Orange Bowl Classic, to watch Nebraska face LSU. Hello, everyone. I'm Jim Simpson, along with Al DeRogatis. And may we say something right here now for those who may not know. Texas, number 1 in the nation, lost this afternoon. Ohio State, number 2 in the nation, lost. It's just over. And now we come to Nebraska, and if they can beat LSU today, Al DeRogatis, they can say, we are number 1. They know it here in the Orange Bowl, and they're ready for this game.
And the Cornhuskers have one whale of a football team. They've got a great All-American up front in Bob Newton. You're going to see a great runner in Joe Orduna, number 31, and Jeff Kinney, number 35. Dan Schneis, Johnny Rogers, a really explosive football player, and 2 really fine quarterbacks, and Jerry Taggy and Van Brownson. And when you see this LSU defense, I think it's going to thrill you, because we've got Casanova, Tommy Casanova, a true All-American. Mike Anderson, watch him, number 45, really good. Craig Burns, lots of outstanding people. This should be one whale of a football game.
And remember, if Nebraska wins, they're going to say they are number 1. But now we are in the Orange Bowl.
Springtime, it happens every Salem. Springtime, it happens every Salem.
Natural menthol, not the artificial kind. That's why Salem tastes springtime soft, springtime fresh. It's only natural.
Springtime, yeah, it happens every Salem.
I'm Hank Stram with tight end Freddie Arbanis. We'll demonstrate the stay moist power of Rapid Shave. Here's Freddie lathered up. He's going through his workout. I'll stop him now.
Just getting warmed up, Coach.
Right, but how's the Rapid Shave?
Still moist.
Yeah, it sure is. For a really moist shave, get Rapid Shave. Regular lime and menthol mint. It stays moist all shave long.
This is the first Granville. You can't buy a smoother, more luxurious ride at any price. It's pure Pontiac.
Pontiac.
Now you can choose from 3 Formula Firebirds, Formula 350, Formula 400, Formula 455. They're all pure Pontiac. The 1971 Le Mans T37. When Pontiac builds a low-priced hardtop, it doesn't look low-priced. That's pure Pontiac. Catalina Brome. It's a Brome because it's luxurious. A Catalina because it's priced right. That's pure Pontiac. The 1971 Le Mans Sport is so sporty, you can even order it with a GTO front end. And the classic Grand Prix. They're all pure Pontiac, and all at your Pontiac dealers now.
That is Buddy Lee, number 18, John Sage, number 73, the co-captains of LSU. On the other side, Dan Schneis, number 22, Jerry Mortaw, number 42 of Nebraska. The toss of the coin in a moment. Vance Carlson is the referee who will be tossing that coin. He is now introducing Wendell Winkler, the linesman, Alex George, the backfield judge, Cliff Norville, the umpire, Doug Mosley, the field judge, and Robert Aye, the clock operator. State 27-17. Notre Dame upset Texas 24-11. Nebraska feels they can be number 1. The Orange Bowl for 1971 is underway. Johnny Rogers at the 12. The 20, great speed, breaks to the outside and across the 35 and near the 40-yard line. Johnny Rogers, number 20. Rather, Jerry Taggy, 14, the quarterback. I'm sorry, as Kinney swings out in motion. Taggy's got the ball, flips, has his man Jerry List. Tackled at the 44-yard line by Craig Burns, the strong safety of LSU. Flags go down. Taggy back to throw and running out of room. The flag is down at the 44-yard line. Arthur Davis, 93. John Sage, 73. Ronnie Estee, 78. Buddy Milliken, 86. The front back, and Jeff Hughes will do the kicking. Hughes has had a couple of punts blocked. Gets a low pass from center. High kick and short. It'll hit at about the 30. Bounds inside the 20. Burns will let it go as it goes inside the 10, but it's going to be marked back near the 20-yard line. Chris Danton has now come into the backfield. Number 32. The fake to Danton. Lee is in trouble and gets out of it for the moment, and is now dragged down by Perriard inside the 10-yard line. And it'll be 4th down.
It could be a big blow for LSU, Jim. Arthur Cantrell, number 24, went off limping, and he's the guy that led in most attempts, broke Jimmy Taylor's record in most attempts, and he's broken Steve Van Buren's record in most yardage.
Oh, very high, averaging a little bit better than 37 yards per kick. Kicks another high one. Rogers has it back on the 47-yard line of LSU. And Nebraska takes over there, 1st and 10. There's Arthur Cantrell, number 24. That right ankle is bothering him. Bob Nagel is now in as a cornerback for LSU, number 26. Taggy still has the football, looking to throw, throwing deep downfield, intended for List, and it is up in the air and broken up. That is Orduna who is in motion. Taggy pitching back to Snipes, his fullback, who has good yardage, and gets down near the 30-yard line. And the penalty is for, again, motion against Nebraska.
Jim,
3rd down play, and Taggy throwing a lot here in the early going. Looks again for Engels. Not enough for the 1st down across the 40 to the 39-yard line. He had to get inside the 37-yard line. Buddy Lee back to throw. Has his man Michelson, the tight end, and he's out to the 40-yard line. Michelson is listed as a fine blocker, but the tight end that plays behind him, Ken Cavanaugh, is the pass catcher. This one who can fly is to the right, bottom of your screen. This is Danton, and he is driven back by Dave Wallin, number 76. That is Atkins on top, but it's Wallin, number 76, who drove in from the right side. 2nd down, long yardage. Lee going for Hamilton. He's got it, and out of bounds. 1st down inside the 45 at the 43. All year long, there goes Cantrell off the field for Andy Hamilton, and that leads the NCAA statistics. 1st down. Danton has lost the football. And Nebraska has it. Getting up is Wallin, who made the great defensive play moments ago, recovers the fumble of Chris Danton. Taggy remains the quarterback. Taggy still has the football. Taggy throws to the sidelines to Engels. Near a 1st down, and might have it across the 50-yard line to the 47-yard line. Does. 2nd man through is Kinney, and he's got the 1st down with more than enough to spare across the 45-yard line down to the 43. That is Kinney in motion. Flags go down, and Kinney's got the ball, and Burns, who's back in, makes the stop. But again, it could be motion charged against Nebraska. And if Engels left, Rogers right. Kinney in motion. Aggie pitches back to Snipes, and he is in trouble. Across the way, there's that LSU defense we've been talking about. Davis, number 93, and Lloyd Fry, number 92, a reserve linebacker. Aggie. And he's going this time to his tight end List, and he's got it, and he is very close to a 1st down. Elements of LSU, the best against the rush in the nation. 4th and 1, and Kinney goes up, and Kinney is thrown back. Very close. We'll watch this measurement. 1st down, Nebraska.
Another unusual thing, Jim. Tommy Casanova, number 37, who rarely comes out of the football game, has come out.
Taggy Throwing again for Ingles. He's got it. Early has him by the shirt. He's thrown down, but there's a flag back at the 31. And again, it might be motion charged against Nebraska. Hold very wide left. First down play. Taggy on the quarterback draw across the 30 and down inside the 25-yard line. But they'll mark it right at the 25. In. That is Rogers in motion. This time he does not turn toward. And the ball is over the middle, intended for Jerry List, who has it inside the 10-yard line. Taggy being caught from behind. Linebacker. Third down from the 15. The throw across the way, still on his feet, and finally down. And a little upset with himself is Johnny Rogers that he could not get away. Norsworthy is over there, 15, Piku, 88, and John Nagel, 26. So it'll be a kick of 26 yards. And the kick is perfect. And Nebraska, which would like to be number one, goes out in front on the field goal by Paul Rogers. Rogers, a fine kicker from Rock Rapids, Iowa, has called himself inconsistent. He has kicked a 50-yarder. That's one of the 4 he had last year in the Sun Bowl, but this was a 26, and that's good enough now for a 3-0 lead. He's the quarterback. That is Michelson, the tight end, going to the left. Lee with the football has lost the football, and Nebraska jumps on the ball. Number 81, Willie Harper inside the 15. And that LSU defense is to be tested again.
He's moving down the line. Buddy Lee, as the first man across, goes for his arm. That's a fine play. That was Larry Jacobson, number 75. And Willie Harper, great recovery. Big play for Nebraska, Jim.
Looking for the national championship in this game. There's a pitch out to Orduna. Stice is in front of him. Cuts inside. Down inside the 5-yard line goes Joe Orduna. The stop made by Mike Anderson.
Here's a great block by Schneis, but then watch the way Orduna just barrels into number 30, Craig Burns. He just lowers and just takes off right here, quite a collision.
Second man through. He's got it. Joe Orduna scores. LSU just doesn't give up many touchdowns on the ground, but Nebraska has been moving them out.
And Jim, he goes right over the back of his big All-American Bob Newton. Dick Rupert and Bob Newton take off, and it's a zone man-on-man block, and they really blow it out.
Score of 10-0. Now LSU has only been giving up an average of 8.7 points per ball game. Has already gone over that average out.
Now here's Schneis leading it in. And there's the great blocking. There's an oddity about this goal line stand, which we'll tell you about in a minute.
Jones, as we said, is in at quarterback. Michelson remains. Jones, former great star at LSU, Tulane, and in the pros. Jones being pursued. Down he goes near the 6-yard line. Harper and Atkins were really coming on strong, and Perriard came in to help out. But Rogers not looking for the fair catch. He's in a crowd and knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. With 13 seconds to go, first quarter. Taggy, there's the quarterback draw. He tried, and this time it is not wide open. He's lost the football. It is picked up by Rogers, who gets back to the 41-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter, and the score, Nebraska seeking number 1, 10, LSU, nothing.
This is the way we see it at United Airlines. People doing things for people. It's what the friendly skies are all about. And we think it's what life should be all about.
When you're friendly, you do things for people. When you're friendly, you do things for people by the friendly skies. When you're friendly, you do things for people by the friendly skies. When you're friendly, you do things for people by the friendly skies.
There are more than 83 million old and new cars in the country today. Now Texaco, the people who sell more gasoline than anybody else in the country, announces great new gasolines. One of them is exactly right for every car in the country. They're specially designed to give you better performance and cleaner air. Trust Texaco to have the gasoline that's exactly right for your car.
You can trust your car to the man who wears the star, the big, bright Texaco star.
Raise your right hand, repeat after me. I, John Brody,
I, John Brody,
have switched to Gillette Platinum Plus
have
blades
switched to Gillette Platinum Plus blades.
because they shave me closer and with more comfort.
Closer and smoother.
No, wait.
That's how they shave me.
Yeah, that's not the way I said it, John.
Yeah, but I'm the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Gillette Platinum Plus. Double edge or injector with platinum smooth edges for a smoother shave.
Show the Platinum Plus injector blades, John.
They're smoother too, huh?
Not to mention more comfortable.
Okay, I won't mention it.
John, let me explain something to you.
Taste me, taste me. Come on and taste me.
That's amazing.
No, that's Doral, the cigarette that shows its tar and nicotine numbers and talks about taste.
How does it...
How does it taste? Try it. Taste me, taste me. Come on and taste me.
Tastes great. But I mean, how does Doral sing?
Well, sometimes in regular, sometimes in menthol. Taste me.
Hello again from the Orange Bowl in Miami. That is Cajun of LSU, the Bengal Tiger, and this is Jim Simpson and Al DeRogatis in the booth as we begin now the second quarter. 10-0 Nebraska. And Taggy is going to throw. Looks, Engels had tripped, fallen down, gotten up, and couldn't hold on to the ball. Had he done it, working against John Nagel, it would have been quite a play. Second down, 7. Jones under a pass rush. Now's not going to get it away, and down he goes again inside the 10. Atkins is there. Wallin is there. Both Texas and Ohio State have lost. Wayne Dickinson kicking the ball away. As we said, he kicks them very high, and Rogers this time calls for a fair catch. Has lost the football, and LSU drops on it. Getting up very quickly is Jimmy Elkins, the left guard, number 60. Jones, time again and running out of time again. There's Jacobson at right ankle. It is third down and 13. But Jones, look at Wallin after him. And he's running back the other way again. Now fires the ball for Michelson, who's got it back at the 40-yard line, which is the original line of scrimmage. Jones, when he drops under pursuit, he goes way back.
He's not, and it's not unusual for this. He is a sophomore. They're not going to the passes that will stop this kind of a rush. The more experienced quarterback would be going to the short, down and out, trying the draws, trying the possible screens.
Wayne Dickinson in to do the kicking again. Johnny Rogers, whose fumble did not cost Nebraska at all, is back. Dickinson kicks it. Rogers calling for a fair catch again right at the 20. And Nebraska will have it 1st and 10 right there. Action will continue here at the Orange Bowl. The score, Nebraska 10, LSU nothing. Quarterback for Nebraska. Van Brownson, who likes to run, is running the football, and out of bounds he goes across the way. As he crosses the 45-yard line, Mike Anderson knocks him out of bounds. Here, losing their opener to Texas A&M, and they lost that fine quarterback, Butch Dewey, who's died suddenly. Then they lost to Notre Dame 3-0. Nebraska, of course, has not lost this year. They are 10-0-1, the number 3 ranked in the country before tonight. That's Van Brownson going long, and is intercepted by Norsworthy. Back at the 43-yard line, Norsworthy has his 6th interception of the year.
See that Johnny Rogers had him beat. The pass was underthrown by Van Brownson. Rogers was beyond him. There was a good interception, good positioning.
About 10 to go. Andy Hamilton has come back in. Buddy Lee, there's Perriard on the screen. That is Del Walker. Walker trying to get the first down, and he's got the first down at the 46-yard line of the University of Nebraska. That's Lee carrying the ball, and he is down to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 3. Quick pitch back, Coffey, and boy, are they waiting for him. Going all the way back to the 47-yard line of LSU. John Atkins, the end, number 57. You'll see him getting up there. Played that perfectly. Hamilton to the right, Coffey left. Cavanaugh's back in on the right side. Lee under pressure. That's Perriard. That goes all the way back and drops him back inside the 35. Engels is in again to the left on 3rd and 6. Van Brownson has his man who's having a pretty good night. That's Jeff Kinney, the man filling in for Orduna, and he's out to the 45-yard line, and he has a first down. Kinney again. Across the 50 into LSU territory. Down to the 48-yard line goes Jeff Kinney. Casanova up there against Engels, and this is Rogers coming out to the bottom of your screen, and Van Brownson going back to pass, and look out. Still on his feet, and down he goes. Sage was the first man in there, followed by Davis. Brownson being pursued, throws to Snice, the up man, and he is hit on a fine tackle. Getting up, reading the play all the way was Mike Anderson, the All-American, number 45 from Baton Rouge. Shots left. Buddy Lee throwing, and there's Hamilton, and he has the ball for the first down across the 45-yard line. Andy Hamilton had to come back and take it around his knees. Jim Anderson, the cornerback on that side, number 18, ran him out of bounds. And it's 10-0 now with 2:50 to go. First half. Lee is 4 for 5 for 68 yards. Now they're saying that Phil Murray, the right tackle, moved, and therefore the left side of the Nebraska line quickly jumped to make contact to the left. For Hamilton, he has got it, and he is down near the 40-yard line, and that's enough for a first down. Blahak made the tackle along with Cush. That is Hamilton behind the screen on the right side, dragged out of bounds across the way by number 27, Joe Blahak. He's going to run this. He's run it before and is down to the 30-yard line and near another first down. Dave Wallin is there. Lee, he's got time. Now he's going to run. Inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19-yard line goes Lee with Willie Harper, number 81, making the tackle along with Jerry Murtaugh, and has 0 yardage. He'd lost a lot before he gained a lot. Lee looking on the down and out, and Hamilton is there and goes out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Blahak was with him, but Hamilton makes another reaching low catch. The fake, and Lee is put down under a tremendous rush. Getting up is Willie Harper. A 10 from the 20. Lee over the middle to Hamilton. He can't hold on to the ball, and it was almost intercepted. Will be from the 26, so it'll be a 36-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. There's a flag down, and they're out there waving it in the middle. That's it. The clock shows no more time. The first half is over. Halftime activities will begin from the Orange Bowl after this pause for station identification.
Years before all the headlines on ocean pollution, Texaco's operating procedures aboard its tankers prohibited discharging of oil into the sea, anywhere, at any time. This procedure is our commitment that Texaco will never willfully pollute the beaches of our world. We're working to keep your trust.
One Schick Super Chromium blade just shaves these 17 professional barbers. Mr. Politi, did you shave this morning with a Schick Super Chromium?
Yes, I did. I was number 12, and I had a very nice shave.
What number were you, Mr. Rose?
I was number 13, and it was clean and smooth.
And what does number 17 have to say?
Well, I never would have believed it. It was a nice, close, comfortable shave.
Could the blade in your razor deliver 17 comfortable shaves? Schick Chronochrome, the Super Chromium blade.
I spent 15 years behind a desk, copping out. Now I run my own boat. I didn't cop out on myself. I feel the same about smoking. I wouldn't trade real flavor for anything. That's why I smoke Vantage. Vantage doesn't cop out on flavor, and it has 11 milligrams of tar and 0.9 milligrams of nicotine. I waited for what I wanted, and I got it.
Introducing Vantage, the cigarette that doesn't cop out on flavor.
Wilkinson presents a commercial for Gillette's newest blade and Wilkinson's newest blade. This one has an edge strengthened with pure chromium. This one uses a platinum chromium alloy. Both will give you a very good shave. Now, we won't tell you that one is better. Try both. Platinum Plus and the blade by Wilkinson. We think you'll know which blade you prefer and which blade sponsored this commercial.
Keep your eye on his hands as Pete Maravich demonstrates some pretty slick ball control. Now keep your eye on Pete's hair as he demonstrates some not-so-slick hair control. Pete's wearing his hair dry and casual, and it stays that way with new Vitalis Dry Control. Dry Control holds your hair without slicking it down. Ball Control by Maravich. Dry Control by Vitalis.
Statistics, let me just try to pick out some of the more important ones. I think the rushing situation of Nebraska, having only 31 yards in 20 attempts, and LSU had 23 attempts, and they were minus 45 yards. The passing of both teams has been rather outstanding, more so to LSU, although with Taggy in the football game, Nebraska was moving the ball very well through.
Buddy Lee is your up man. Cantrell injured in the first half. He is not there. And there is Danton breaking across the 30. Look at the move he put on Cush. Blahak makes the tackle at the 45-yard line.
We were looking at the film. We said this boy could hit very quickly, and he did. He saw daylight. 3 great blocks were made there. One on Jacobson by the right tackle, and Danton breaks through. 43, Jim Benglis also had made a fine block.
100 yards. All receivers to the right. Lee rolling to the right. Lee flooding and looking and overthrows everybody. Flag goes down. Hagley was back there, and holding may have been charged. Another penalty charged against the Cornhuskers of Nebraska. That is Danton. Does he hit that hole fast across the 20? Down to the 15-yard line goes Chris Danton. First down at the 15.
Exact same play to the opposite side. Jim Benglis takes it to the outside, and he really pops. Look at this man go. That's determination. Buddy Lee trying to get away, does across the 15. He's down across the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Buddy Lee. Danton slips as he hits the line of scrimmage. Tried to cut back and slipped. So it'll be a 24-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good.
Action will continue here at the Orange Bowl. The score now, Nebraska 10, LSU 6.
Both men down very well.
Taggy is back in and hands the ball off to Orduna, number 31. Second down, 4. There goes Orduna again, and talking about hitting that hole fast. Al, as we did about Chris Danton, Joe Orduna can hit the hole fast, and he's got a first down out across the 30. First down play. That is Taggy still with the football and on his way across the 40 and has another first down. Out to the 43-yard line. There goes Orduna again, that quick opener. Well, Al, he may play deep in that right. Flags go down. Taggy back. Taggy throws across the line of scrimmage to the 43-yard line. To Johnny Rogers. Norsworthy is there with him, but there's a flag back on the 40. And again, there's a legal motion.
Pushing.
John Nagel, 26, has replaced Jim Early at corner. Third down play. No flags. Taggy back. Taggy throwing. It is intercepted by Norsworthy across the field, and LSU gets a break at its own 48-yard line. First and 10 for the Tigers, who are out in front, 10-6. That is likely going to play. Buddy Lee back, throwing, caught. Andy Hamilton has another reception. And one of the real cheerleaders of football, Charlie McClendon, is along the sideline. At one time led 10-0. Buddy Lee under a tremendous rush throws and not able to hold on to it as Chris Denton juggled it as he went out of bounds on the 27-yard line. Tremendous pressure put on by Larry Jacobson and Ed Perriard. Number 1 a bit beats at LSU. They're in a scramble. Buddy Lee throwing and not able to hold on to it. Right at the sidelines is Andy Hamilton. And Joe Blahawk again gets the assignment of being with him. That's part of the assignment to hand a 5-foot 10-inch, 175-pound sophomore. Taggy looking to throw. Rogers is down here by himself, has the ball and backs out of bounds. First down at the 48-yard line. Fry was the linebacker entrusted with Johnny Rogers. Taggy looking to run, gets away from one man and down near the 40-yard line. Arthur Davis missed the tackle back at the 47. As Engels comes left, that is Jeff Kinney, and there are his statistics. Kinney's got the ball again as flags are down again. Kinney gets inside the 40, very close to the first down. But there is an indication that Nebraska again is going to be penalized. Rogers is wide left. Taggy blitzes on. He gets the ball away, and it's off the hands of Kinney. Helping to break it up was Craig Burns. Del Walker up the middle, across the 15, across the 20, first down as he hits to the 23. And a flag goes down at the 23-yard line. Walker goes back to the 12, as is a clip on the play. Jim back as a freshman. Here he is as a sophomore, and he's a fullback. There goes Del Walker again, and as he got some speed as he picks up the first down. Bill Cush makes the tackle. Jones, screen, up comes the man reading it perfectly. It's the monster man, Morak, and what a play he made at the 20-yard line.
The lead tackle, Phil Murray, was not able to get out there. Number 58. You see, he's trying to get, not good enough. Morak, great play.
That's Orduna in motion. Taggy with the football, and he is simply carrying the football. Gets around the end, tripped up by Casanova with Burns to help out. Early has come out. Taggy falls down. Taggy on third down. Going long, intended for Rogers. Nagel is back with him, and Nagel knocks it down. John Nagel, the junior from Gloucester, Mississippi, makes the play. Buddy Lee, third down. Firing, has Hamilton. He has got the ball. Across the 45 to the 46-yard line. First down, Lee keeping the ball and getting into LSU territory at the 49-yard line. Blahak is on top of it.
You'll see Bob Terrio coming over from the far side, number 45. He's hit.
That's it, right there, Al,
Right
when
there.
Wallin goes on top of it. 3rd down and 7. Buddy Lee looking for Coffey, who's deep. He's got to step on everybody. Touchdown!
And what a move Al Coffey puts on Jim Anderson, number 18. There he is, wide open.
Mark Lumpkin, his extra point try is off to the side, and in this day of field goal kickers, and with a fine one like Paul Rogers for Nebraska, that could be an important point. That's the end of the 3rd quarter in the 1971 exciting Orange Bowl game, with a score LSU 12, Nebraska 10. And now we return to our studios for this message.
We know a foreign country where you'll be right at home. It's Hawaii, our 50th state. And United Airlines will fly you there. In Hawaii, you'll discover 1,000 French Rivieras. You won't need an interpreter. And where else can you get a chocolate sundae inside a Japanese pagoda? The natives are friendly, too.
Okay, that's 865 out of 20.
They speak your language. You'll even find European restaurants with a Polynesian view. United can show you more Hawaii than anybody. Because for 24 years, Hawaii's been our little corner of the world. See your travel agent. Then let United show you the world in Hawaii.
You do things for people by the friendly sky. United Airlines.
Thank you. Livermore Falls, Maine is just 30 miles from the state capital. But 4 or 5 years ago, this town looked like a gone goose. Dilapidated buildings, empty stores. Most of us just sat back and watched it happen. But not Arnold Sturtevant. He's our full-service banker. For starters, he showed us what remodeling could do. There it is, Livermore Falls' new full-service bank. Then Ann and another full-service banker nearby helped us all follow suit. And now you wouldn't know it was the same town. A new men's store, ladies' shop, Potter's Jewelry, my place. Today the town is alive and bustling again, thanks to our involved full-service banker.
In actual cases like this across the country, full-service banks are helping. A full-service bank can help so many ways. This is our symbol. Helping is our business.
Great dinner party, eh, hon?
Oh, yes, honey, but I do have to correct you on one thing.
I used the wrong fork?
No,
I ate somebody else's salad.
no, it was your grammar.
What grammar?
Yes. You told Alice.
What'd I tell Alice what?
Well, you said to Alice that Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should, and that's bad grammar.
Honey, I was telling Alice about Winston Super King.
But you should pay more attention to your grammar.
Hon, what do you want, good grammar or good taste?
I want you to stop talking to Alice.
Pardon our grammar, but Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Where did Winston Super King get its bad grammar? Same place it got its great taste. Winston King.
Honey, is Alice prettier than me?
Prettier than I.
Johnny Rogers or probably Ingalls, Guy Ingalls.
Arduno's carried 8 times for 43 yards. Nagy Now he's going to run, and he's got a lot of room to run and gets across the 45-yard line. He's got a first down. Norsworthy came up to make the tackle. Arduna straight ahead, lost the football. Belongs to Nebraska. Second down, Taggy. Now throws. Has his man Shorey, who really gets belted at the 45-yard line. Make that Snice, beg your pardon. Angles to the left. Rogers slotted left. Quick pitch, that is Arduna, and he's got speed. Snice throws a fine block out in front of him, and he is tripped up by Casanova as he goes by and falls forward for the first down near the 37-yard line.
And the thing that broke it, you called Snice, 22, makes a great block on Casanova. It looked like Casanova tripped him right there.
Taggy throws. Rogers has the football. Norsworthy throws him down, but he's inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. They'll mark it closer to the 27, and that's going to necessitate a measurement. They're looking, and he's going to be that short. This time, Taggy, the quarterback sneak, gets down to the 25. First down, Nebraska. Third down. Taggy looking, Taggy throwing, has his man, Kinney, and Kinney is inside the 10-yard line down to the 5, where Norsworthy makes the stop, and Nebraska is right back in business with the ball at the 4.
It was a beautiful play. Kinney waited for everything to clear out. The deep zone developed. He was wide open underneath.
And you also saw Nagel over there helping out on the saving tackle. This is Kinney picking up important yard. Is still on his feet, and John Sage knocks him back, number 73. Milliken was hanging on, but Sage had to come up and bump him. Burns also in on the tackle. Knows what's going to happen here, perhaps a second. Taggy tries and does not get the touchdown. Matter of fact, when Tulane scored against LSU on the ground, it took him 5 downs. There was a penalty in there.
You recall in the last touchdown that Arduna made, Louis Casio, 48.
That All-American tackle is on the left side. Kinney is the tailback they usually give to, and it's Taggy who gets it over. Simply reaches the ball over, and Nebraska goes in front.
Here it is. There he's going over the top, and now watch him reach out.
Nebraska looking for that number 1 ranking. Bob Devaney, their coach, said, I voted for my team every week. Score, Nebraska 17, LSU 12. That was it. And LSU builds much of its offense, or built much of its offense, around its tailback, particularly Cantrell. Now it is Stanton who is in there. Lee on second down, throwing, downfield, could be intercepted, knocked away. Cush and Blahak were there. Blahak is furious. It was intended for Kegley, but third down, 7 play. Buddy Lee back. Buddy Lee looking for Coffey. He has got him at the 25. He's out near the 27 and very near a first down. This measurement will be an important one for LSU and, of course, for Nebraska.
Number 3.
Buddy Lee, and there goes Stanton again across the 30-yard line out to the 35, the 36-yard line. Lee rolling, looking for Coffey, who is going deep. Off the fingertips of Anderson. They were looking to him, Al, but it is third down and 10. And Buddy Lee looking to throw, and it is tipped at the line of scrimmage, intended for Hamilton. It is fourth down, and LSU will have to kick the ball away. Like several on LSU. Oh, that was almost blocked. Willie Harper hit and knocked the man down. But they're saying that it was in an attempt to block the ball, and he hit the ball. And the ball will be spotted down at the 42-yard line. Down play. Rogers in motion. Taggy being blitzed, gets the ball away. It is caught. Coming out of the backfield is, well, that's the tight end, List. And the ball is on the 25-yard line, and that is enough for the first down. Ball is slotted right, and Ingalls is wide to the right. This is Orduna cutting inside. Cassio is the first to hit him. Casanova is the man who made the stop. And Dan Snice, for the second or third time that we can remember this evening, really put a block. This is Orduna, and he is very close to that first down and may have it. Across the 15-yard line, first down for Nebraska.
And number 74, Bob Newton, the All-American, playing that side. Let's take a look and see as he moves off that ball, driving the man to the outside. Number 77, Dick Rupert, putting a fine block on Cassio, and there's Orduna. Makes it easy when that left tackle and left guard put those kinds of blocks on.
Aggie hands to Orduna again, who picks up a yard or so down near the 12-yard line. Ball is free, and LSU recovers. Looks like Piku recovered the football. Jones looking for Kegley. Has him, steps out of bounds. First down across the 25. Over there, guarding against him. Jones looking, in trouble. And Perriard is the first there. When little Ed Perriard makes the tackle, he gets up and really punches at the air. Charlie McClendon of LSU upset. Jones going back, can't hang on. He's on his own end zone there. Throws down the sidelines. Hamilton. He's got it. At the 37 or 8-yard line, enough for the first down. Bert Jones comes up with a big play to his cousin, Andy Hamilton.
Not a bad play, the cousin. Was wide open, laid it right there.
2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. LSU has new life. Nebraska hanging on. Jones throws again to the sidelines. Hamilton steps out of bounds. A pickup out to the 44. Well, W. Keith Phillips Jr., this year's president of the Orange Bowl Committee, Charlie McClendon, and the sports information directors. I'll give you their names in a moment. Second down play. Danton trips as he gets nearer first down. Don Bryant of Nebraska is the sports information director there, and Bud Johnson of LSU. And I'm sure if you talk to any of them now, they don't want to talk to us. Nebraska has that much time to hang on and lay claim to a national championship. LSU has that much time, 1 minute 48 seconds, to upset the Big Red of Nebraska. It's a third down and one play. And Jones goes for the first down. Bert Jones, the quarterback, and they may have to measure again. LSU, Nebraska. Coffey and Kegley are the receivers. Jones taking his time, and he is in a crowd again, and he's down again. Now the ball is picked up by Willie Harper, and down he goes, and it belongs to Nebraska. Harper just took the ball away. Taggy keeps the ball, pursued, the ball is loose across the field and belongs to LSU with 52 seconds left at the 40-yard line. Buddy Milliken, I believe, recovered the ball, number 86 in the lower left-hand corner of your picture.
They went for the arms, trying to pull the ball away. There it is.
And that's Milliken on the football. Arthur Davis shook it loose. Bert Jones is back under a tremendous rush. Steps up, throws, and it is intercepted. by number 45, Bob Terrio. Nebraska gets it back with 45 seconds left. Number 1, it's going to run out. LSU is out of timeouts. Nebraska, after Texas and Ohio State loses, wins. Now, Charlie McLendon, I know, is disappointed as he runs after Bob Devaney of Nebraska, but I am sure that Charlie McLendon will go home, as will Bob Devaney, knowing that this was one of the finest collegiate bowl games we have seen in many, many years. And Al, we cannot leave this scene without a few final words from you.
Well, this is one kind of a football game, Jim, when both teams must be terribly proud. Baton Rouge, you can be awfully proud, and I'm sure Lincoln, Nebraska must just feel great.
All right, once again, the final score, Nebraska 17, could be number 1. LSU, a great battle, 12. This is Jim Simpson with Al DeRogatis saying so long from the Orange Bowl in Miami. Remember, tomorrow afternoon on NBC, the Gator Bowl, with 2 exciting college teams, Ole Miss and Auburn, at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And on Sunday afternoon, the American Football Conference Championship game between the Oakland Raiders and the Baltimore Colts, also at 2 o'clock Eastern Time.